And a pleasant good afternoon to all of you tuning in live on TBL TV.tv. I am CG Craig Green. This is DC Heat Basketball live from Haymarket, Virginia, Battlefield High School in Haymarket, Virginia. The DC Heat today are taking on the DMV Soldiers, a game that is the third game between these teams on the season. And the Heat looking to go 3-0 against against the DMV Soldiers. The first game between these two teams, first two games went to the Heat. The first game was played back on February 28th. DC won that game 117-98, and then the rematch took place on March 22nd. Again, DC with a 100-90 victory in that ball game over the DMV Soldiers. Coming into this game, the DC Heat record of 14-5. They're in first place in the pole position of the Mid-Atlantic Division here in TBL. And Byron Moten's team, the DMV Soldiers, in second place, 15-7. And this game holds a ton of importance. Again, this game essentially an elimination game today. The winner will advance to take on the Tri-City Tide in the first round of the TBL playoffs. All three games will take place in the Great White North of the border in Canada. So, both teams will put everything on the line in this ball game. And looks like we are just about set for action. And we will be going with starting lineups in the opening tip in just a minute. This is TBL Basketball on TBLTV.tv. It's DC Heat and the DMV Soldiers.
Triple B's in the TBL done linked up. Boy, it's about to be one of the coldest seasons in the world. Trust me when I tell you. Hey, and we got that merch coming to you. Yeah, hats, hoodies, T-shirts. You want it all. You got to look sharp at the game while you over there cheering. Yes, indeed. We got 38, I say again, 38 teams. Come on now. This is the real deal. You talking about a league? You better come see it.
Greatness isn't born, it's forged. It's in the sweat, the grind, and the sacrifices we make. It's in the choices we face every day, from the strength we build in the gym to what we fuel our bodies with. How steel sharpens steel, we push one another to be better, stronger, sharper. We find strength not just in ourselves, but in those who stand with us, on the field, on the court, and in life. Because every choice matters. Every drop of effort, every ounce of fuel. Together, we're not just chasing goals. We're building stronger bodies, sharper minds, and healthier lives. Greatness is in the moments that test us, the choices that fuel us, and the people who push us. BioSteel is built for those moments. Every step, every play, every day, steel sharpens steel. Just 3% dehydration, that's all it takes. A 10% drop in strength, 10% less power, 15% less endurance. Would you risk it? When you're dehydrated, your body isn't performing at its peak. Your muscles can't recover, your game suffers. That's why we created BioSteel. Clean, healthy hydration. Trusted by pro athletes since 2009. Formulated to keep you performing stronger, longer. No sugar, no compromise. 3% dehydration, 100% preventable. Steel sharpens steel.
All right, we're back here in Haymarket, Virginia, the DC Heat and the DMV Soldiers. Getting ready to tip off today's game. Here are your starting lineups.
Point guard, number 0, Kai Kim. Shooting guard, number 2, Dave Wall. Shooting guard, number 7, Malik Tickets. Center number 9, Dave Lily. And center number 11, DeWalt Tucker. DMV Soldiers are led by head coach, Rick Woodson.
Now the starting lineup for the DC Heat.
Small forward, number 20, Elijah Willis. 6-foot shooting guard, number 4, Corey Moore. And 6'6" power forward, number 10, Tarek Fender.
There is the starting lineup for the DC Heat. And the Heat led by Will McLaughlin, 14-5 on the season, their inaugural season here in TBL. And again, they are making waves and are in first place in the driver's seat to make the playoffs. But they have to win today if they want to secure that spot. And we're getting ready for tip-off. And while we're getting ready for tip-off, we want to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by BioSteel, the official hydration partner of the Basketball League. With clean premium hydration trusted by athletes at every level, BioSteel helps TBL players keep fueled, focused, and ready to compete. All right, we're getting ready for tip-off right now. Braden Allen in the circle for the Heat. Fans still filing in. And the ball goes up, and it's basketball time in the district. And the Heat will control the opening tip. And starting lineups for the DC Heat as we have a whistle to start things off here. Stoppage of play. But DC Heat starting lineup, Braden Allen, Corey Moore, Tarek Felder, Elijah Willis, and Zach Collins. DC will be in white, DMV in the black. DC going right to left on your TBLTV.tv TV screen. It's Allen with the ball, looking for some help. Weaving in, and Collins dribbled it off his foot. Shot by Willis off the glass, and no. And a rebound comes down to Granberry. Daquan Granberry, Kai Gilliam, Malik Davis, Daquan Kelly, and DJ Tucker. Daquan Lilly, excuse me, and DJ Tucker. And in the corner for three, that is Daquan Lilly, and that is good. So just opening minutes, it's 3-0 DC. Excuse me, 3-0 DMV. The DMV Soldiers knocked down that triple to get us started here in Battlefield High School, Haymarket, Virginia, and a foul called on the way to the basket as Moore was driving, and he'll shoot two. just underway here in Haymarket, Virginia. 10 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first period. Again, it's a 3-0 lead for the DMV Soldiers. And Corey Moore is at the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first. Moore, again, typically the catalyst for the DC Heat. And he knocks down both free throws. It's 3-2 to get us started. Here comes Kai Gilliam controlling the offense for the DMV Soldiers. Kick out, now a pass inside, and that layup, no good, but a foul called. That foul will go against the DC Heat. So at the line, shooting 2 is Daquan Lilly. Lilly got things started with a three-pointer in the opening seconds, but can't cash in on that free throw. And second free throw is perfect. 4-2 in favor of the DMV Soldiers. There's Moore in the post. Corey Moore looking to post up, working his way inside off the glass. And rebound comes down to the away team, and then they throw it out of bounds, a turnover. Just over 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a minute and a half plus gone. And again, DC now with the ball, they trail 4-2. Felder looking for Braden Allen. Allen got his shot blocked. Second chance for Allen, no. Tapped around in the hands of the Soldiers. Working the way inside, that's a turnover. Here comes Zach Collins. That ball's turned over again. It is a one-on-no-one there, and can't make the layup. Here comes the Heat. Willis with the ball fake. Or was that Felder, excuse me, and now Braden Allen scores. So we're back level at 4 here, just under 10 minutes gone in the first period. Soldiers have to win today. There's a turnover. It's more in the hands of Moore. Moore got his shot blocked. Collins wide open for 3. No. DMV Soldiers need to win this game. Again, both teams need to win if they want to see the playoffs next week. There is no tomorrow after today. This essentially is a playoff game. Wide open 3 is no good. That's in the hands of Gilliam again. Gilliam, errant pass. That 3's fired up and no good. Allen with the rebound. DC looking to take the lead. Allen. And there's a foul called. Looks like Chelsea Schweers had the foul. So it'll be a side out for the DC Heat. 8:25 left in the first period. Again, we're level at 4. Ball worked inside, and this is Collins. He goes around the defender, and that was Gilliam on his backside. 6-4 in favor of DC. Malik Davis with the ball for the DMV Soldiers. Now looks like this is Lilly for 3, too strong. Tucker with the offensive board. Bodies hit the floor and a foul's called. Just under 8 minutes left in the first period. Again, the score is 6-4 in favor of DC. Here's Gilliam running the offense for the Soldiers. Gilliam against Corey Moore. And fouled on the perimeter as Collins was holding the shooter. Will he shoot free throws on this? I believe he will. No, they'll call a side out, but foul on Collins. 7:40 and change. There's a steal, and Corey Moore, easiest bucket of the day for him. So 4 points for Corey Moore. It's 8-4 in favor of the DC Heat. 7:25 and counting in this first period left. Ball worked inside. This is Tucker, double teamed. Tucker gathers, fires, can't get it to fall. Long outlet pass to Willis. Willis got his shot blocked. And nearly turned over again. We're under 7 minutes left. There's a long three-pointer in and out. The Soldiers have gone cold. Allen with the rebound. Here comes DC on the fleet of foot. Willis, 4-3. Too strong. Tucker with the rebound. 8-4 in favor of the DC Heat right now. Soldiers looking for their shot. Again, they've gone pretty cold after getting the first 4 points, and there is a second chance and a putback. Malik Davis is on the board. 8-6 in favor of the DC Heat. All the way to the cup, can't finish. Is that ball turned over? It was not. It will stay with the Soldiers. 6 minutes left in this first period of action. Again, looks like we'll take a timeout, and we'll take the timeout with them. So 6 minutes left. This is TBLTV.tv's coverage of DC Heat basketball. We'll be right back after this.
One system, every level, from the first AAU practice to the pros. Hectic schedules, constant messages, high expectations. The BioSteel Teams app becomes a through line connecting youth, prep, college, and pro basketball, helping teams run the right way from day one. This isn't just an app, it's the new standard for team communication.
Triple B's in the TBL done linked up. Boy, it's about to be one of the coldest seasons in the world. Trust me when I tell you. Hey, and we got that merch coming to you. Yeah, hats, hoodies, T-shirts. You want it all. You got to look sharp at the game while you over there cheering. Yes, indeed. We got 38, I say again, 38 teams. Come on now. This is the real deal. You talking about a league? You better come see it.
Welcome back to Haymarket, Virginia. DC Heat basketball here on TBLTV.tv. Appreciate you joining us over the Memorial Day weekend. Thank you so much. Again, I am CG Craig Green, the voice of Dominant Championship Wrestling here in the Mid-Atlantic area. Bring you today's coverage of DC Heat basketball. Again, score 8-6 right now in favor of DC. Corey Moore with 4 points for the Heat, and Lilly with 4 to lead the Soldiers. All right, we're about to start action again. It is Soldiers basketball. Soldiers looking to level the game back up again, and ball's out of bounds. It will belong to the DC Heat on the turnover. Five minutes and 52 seconds left in the first period. Isaiah Folks is now in the game for the DC Heat, along with Nick Albert. And that is Moore for three. No. Rebound by Darrell Armstrong, who's in the game. Armstrong with the ball. Armstrong up and under, gives it up. Three-point attempt. Too strong. Second chance for the Soldiers. It's Lilly. Air ball. And a turnover. Just a little more than 5 minutes left in this first period. Again, DC 8, DMV Soldiers 6. Off to a slow start this Saturday afternoon. Maybe both teams have their minds on that Memorial Day grill out. As again, DC missing an easy bucket inside, and DMV Soldiers looking to capitalize. And this is Lilly, again, former Raleigh Firebird. And he traveled. Another turnover for the Soldiers. Again, they have gone ice cold after scoring their first 4 points. And 4 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first period. Nice crowd here at Haymarket, Virginia. Here's Corey Moore. Hop step, got it to fall. Bucket in the bruises. So the foul is on Lilly. And Moore looking to complete the three-point play. Again, DC's leading 10-8. 4:35 left in the first quarter. Misses. Moore gets his own rebound and puts it back home. So Moore with 8 points of DC's 12, and they lead 12-6 with 4:20 left in the first quarter. They're in all kinds of trouble. Soldiers turn it over. Here comes DC with some numbers. Nice pass inside, and there's a layup. And Nick Albert, the beneficiary. Way back on the other end. And DMV can't convert, but the ball deflected out of bounds. The Soldiers will keep it with 4 minutes left in the first period. Still a slow start by DC standards. Again, 14 points, 8 minutes gone, 4 minutes left. But they do hold an 8-point lead, so they'll take that any day of the week. Soldiers basketball here, under 4 minutes left. Armstrong gets a screen from Lilly. And a kick out. Shot clock violation. The Soldiers unaware of how much time they had left on the clock. Shot clocks are in the corners of the floor here at Battlefield High School, so you have to be alert to where they are. You know DC saw them earlier, or DMV saw them earlier. You know Coach Byron Mooten saw them and told the team to be aware, but this time they just lost track of time, and again, DC will take the turnover happily. Albert, that was a nice pass. He hit him right in the hands, and it went out of bounds into the Soldiers bench, so a turnover for the DC Heat. 3:39 left in the first. Again, the Soldiers now trailing by 8, looking to stop the bleeding. My goodness, the turnovers. Tell you what, is this a bakery or a basketball game with all the turnovers? So DMV will turn it over. Kelvin Selman in the game for the DC Heat as well, and he gets a bucket. DC Heat have a second unit that's as dangerous as any team's first unit in the league. 16-6, 3 minutes left in this first period. Soldiers looking to convert, they can't. Here comes Folks with the basketball, head of steam, kicks it out into the corner. But again, another turnover. A timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout with them as well. Just under 3 minutes left in the first period. DMV Soldiers trailing the DC Heat by a score of 16-6.
Just 3% dehydration. That's all it takes. A 10% drop in strength, 10% less power, 15% less endurance. Would you risk it? When you're dehydrated, your body isn't performing at its peak. Your muscles can't recover. Your game suffers. That's why we created BioSteel. Clean, healthy hydration. Trusted by pro athletes since 2009. Formulated to keep you performing stronger, longer. No sugar, no compromise. 3% dehydration, 100% preventable. Steel sharpens steel.
All right, we're back here in DC, and the Heat right now are leading 16-6. Again, live from Battlefield High School in Haymarket, Virginia. This is DC Heat basketball on TBLTV.tv. 2:54 left on the clock. And again, an ultra important game for both sides. The winner of this game advances to the playoffs, and they will take on the Tri-City Tide if they can win today's game. And again, it will be a best 2 out of 3. All 3 games, again, will be in Canada. So keep your eyes on TBLTV.tv for your listings for those games. Keep your eyes on thebasketballleague.net.
Just 3%.
For that action as well. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest news, signing scores, and more, make sure you follow the Basketball League on social media. They'll have everything you need on those social media channels. So it's DMV's basketball. Coming out of the timeout. 2:54 left, down by 10. Armstrong is the point guard. DC with a press. DC breaks the press. Lily's got it. Under 3 minutes left. Gilliam back in the game. Lily with the screen. DMV has to be aware of the shot clock. Armstrong stops the bleeding. And a shot missed in the corner that time, and DC comes out of it with the rebound. I believe that was Amir Biddle. Foul called on that last exchange, and again, we'll have free throws coming for the Soldiers. And I believe the foul was on Tarek Felder, who's arguing his case with Chelsea Schweer. And missed the first free throw. Armstrong lining up for his second attempt. Actually, he made the first and missed the second. Correction. So it will be DC basketball. Correction, Soldiers basketball. All right, got my signals all crossed up. Looks like a lane violation, and it will be another free throw here for Lilly. Daquan Lilly again, former Raleigh Firebird out here. Misses that free throw. Looks like he'll take another one. Lilly in the game so far, 2 of 4 from the line. That ball knocked away, and it will stay with DMV. Will stay with the DC Heat. 2:06 left in this first period. Again, DC leading 16 to 10. This will be Fragala inbounding underneath the basket for the DC Heat. And they get it in. They do. Tough sledding to get it in bounds. Selman's got it. Selman with the fadeaway from the free throw line and knocks it down. 4 points for Kelvin Selman. That shot missed, and here comes the Heat with the rebound was Nick Albert. 3 ball, too strong. Tapped around. Can the Heat chase it down? They will. Now this is a 3 ball. That was Nick Albert. (21-10) in favor of the DC Heat with under 2 minutes left. DC on the good foot right now. Wide open in the corner for 3 for Gala, too strong. Albert fighting for the rebound, hits the deck. Soldiers come away with it. Lilly. Is it a block or a charge? It looks like it'll be a block.
That was called the Heat number 1, Josh Peterson.
So more free throws coming for the DMV Soldiers.
They caught Lilly line.
And Lilly makes the first.
DMV Soldiers number 0, Amir Biddle.
Now Amir Biddle coming into the game wearing number 0. There's a number 2 on DC who's not on my roster.
Kieran Lewis.
And second free throw, no good. Braden Allen back in the game. He got the rebound. Selman looking to find Allen, a turnover. Soldiers trying to build some momentum here with under a minute left. 21-11. It's a 10-point deficit for the DMV Soldiers. That cross-court pass all the way to the Soldiers bench. 30 seconds left. And again, the Soldiers cannot get their offense in sync. Under 30 seconds left now for Gala with the ball in his hands. DC has lost the opportunity to go 2 for 1. Selman against Gillian. Step back. Look at Kelvin Selman. He's on fire. 10 seconds left. Selman played with a lot of confidence. Corey Moore with 8 and Selman with 6. The second leading scorer on the Heat. It is 23-11. All right, ball's inbounds. McCollop in the game. Soldiers have to hurry up. They have 8 and 7. 6 and 5. Got to make your move. 4 and 3. Loses the ball with 2 and 1. Fires it up from near midcourt. Selman couldn't knock it down, and that is the end of the first period of play. So at the end of the first period of play, the DC Heat with a 12-point lead here in Haymarket, Virginia. And we'll be back after this. We'll come back with the second quarter of play. This is TBLTV.tv's coverage of DC Heat basketball.
One system, every level, from the first AAU practice to the pros. Hectic schedules, constant messages, high expectations. The BioSteel Teams app becomes a through line connecting youth, prep, college, and pro basketball, helping teams run the right way from day one. This isn't just an app, it's the new standard for team communication. Greatness isn't born, it's forged. It's in the sweat, the grind, and the sacrifices we make. It's in the choices we face every day, from the strength we build in the gym to what we fuel our bodies with. How steel sharpens steel, we push one another to be better, stronger, sharper. We find strength not just in ourselves, but in those who stand with us, on the field, on the court, and in life. Because every choice matters. Every drop of effort, every ounce of fuel. Together, we're not just chasing goals. We're building stronger bodies, sharper minds, and healthier lives. Greatness is in the moments that test us, the choices that fuel us, and the people who push us. BioSteel is built for those moments. Every step, every play, every day, steel sharpens steel.
Want to catch up on all the action you missed? Why not sign up for TBLTV.tv's League Pass for $99.99. You can follow your favorite teams, watch games live, or replay them anytime. Join our team and watch yours at TBLTV.tv. Second quarter of play is underway. 23-11 in favor of the home team, the DC Heat. Corey Moore with 8, Selman with 6 to lead the DC Heat. And that shot from the baseline, no good. This is Rich McCollop for 3. Too strong, ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the DMV Soldiers. We're about 25 seconds into the second period. On the other side, Daquan Lilly leads with 6 points. Armstrong with 3, and Malik Davis with 2. There's a fadeaway, and I tell you what, there's a lid on the bucket right now for the DMV Soldiers. Selman's still in the ball game. And he had a pretty good first quarter. Selman steps back for 3. Cha-ching! Tell you what, Kelvin Selman, he got off the bus today eating his Wheaties, and right now he is proving it to the DMV Soldiers. Gilliam had the ball poked away, but he recovers. Gilliam slicing to the basket. This is McCullough for 3. Too strong. And a shot clock violation on the air ball. You got General Manager Pierre Noel down there telling the official that Lilly stepped out of bounds. Either way, it's a turnover. 10:42 left. It is 26-16 in favor, or 26-11 in favor of the DC Heat. And here's Fragala. Selman, feeling confident. No. McCollum with the rebound for the Soldiers. Gilliam. This is Cam Lewis, also wearing 33. He's going to take the 3. Way off. Here comes the Heat. Selman in transition. Look out. Here's a layup all the way, and that is Lilly. And Lilly with 8 points, 26-13, under 10 minutes left in the half. Allen with the stutter step. Free throw jumper, in and out. Offensive board chased down by Felder. Or that was B.J. Stith, excuse me. For Gallo with the push. (28-13), 9.5 left. Ball bopped around, and here comes DC. Ball lost. And McCallop finishes. 28-15, 9 minutes left. Step back, no. Under 9 minutes to go in the first half. There's a foul in the backcourt. Josh Peterson wearing number 1 today. Looks like usually some number switches here. Isaiah Folks in the game. Kenneth de Guzman in for Folks. And there is a long three-pointer that time knocked down by Malik Davis. Just around 8 minutes left, 28-16 in favor of the DC Heat. This is Willis who answers. (31-18) in favor of the DC Heat. That shot in and out. We're under 8 minutes left. Offensive board by Lewis. McCallop for three, no. Ball tapped around. Another opportunity. And finishing inside. That was Granberry. And Braden Allen to the bucket and finishing. Got 7.5 left, and the Heat still in pretty firm control here, up by 13 with a bucket to go. And Allen knocks down the free throw. 14-point lead, 7.5 until halftime. It's 34-20. Gilliam with the basketball. That shot, wild shot, no good. DC with numbers. Peterson gives it up. Peterson finishing. Josh Peterson with another basket. (36-20), 7 minutes left until halftime. The DMV Soldiers had the first bucket. That was it. And they've been playing from behind ever since. And looks like we'll take the timeout here. Just under 7 minutes left. It is 36-20 in favor of the DC Heat. Matter of fact, we'll stay right here with them. Want to remind all of you that Big Baller brand is the official merchandise and uniform partner of the Basketball League, outfitting our teams with high-performance uniforms and delivering premium fan merchandise across the league this season. Looking at the DC Heat right now, they've got Corey Moore with 8, Braden Allen with 5. 5 for Albert, 3 for Willis, Selman with 9 points as well. And also want to remind you that this game is of the utmost importance. Again, although it is a regular season game, it will have playoff implications. Again, the last regular season game for both teams. Winner moves on to the playoffs. Loser is out. Right now, it looks like the Heat are in the driver's seat, up by 16 with 6:53 left until halftime. And we got a nice crowd here in Haymarket, Virginia. Got the Chick-fil-A cow over there keeping the kids engaged. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich right now. Right now, the DMV Soldiers kind of bricking for chicken at this moment. They've trailed from the early going of the game. They held the lead very briefly. And ever since that opening moment of the game, it's been all DC. It is Soldiers basketball coming out of the timeout. And that step back jump shot by Lewis falls. 36 to 22. Lob up, and that one nearly turned over, and it is turned over. McCollum has his hands on it for the Soldiers. Gilliam trying to speed up court. Surrounded by 3 Heat players. Knocked out of bounds by the Heat. It would be Soldiers basketball. .624 left on the clock until halftime. Again, the DC Heat leading 36 to 22. Ball turned over. The Heat have it. Folks trying to dribble his way through traffic, turns it over. Ball bounced around, another turnover. The Heat have it, but then a foul called in the backcourt. The second quarter has been a little more friendlier to the DMV Soldiers. After scoring just 11 points in the first quarter, they've got 11 now, and there's still 6 minutes left. Malik Davis with it, now gives it up. Cam Lewis, he was way out of his zip code. Davis, little fadeaway against Peterson. Too strong. And there's Folks going to the basket, and he's fouled.
That was called for Soldiers number 33.
So Lewis with the foul.
Personal.
And Folks will go to the line to shoot a pair. Again, we're down to 5:48 until the half. First free throw is cash money for Isaiah Folks. And second free throw coming. It's a little too strong. Under 6 minutes left. 15-point lead, 37-22 for DC. There's a drive to the basket. That's Lilly. No. This is Gilliam. Gives it up. That's Lewis for 3. Too strong. Another chance for the Soldiers. Gilliam, no. Or correction, that was Lilly. So Peterson with 3 fouls right now. just over 5 minutes left until halftime. Lilly misses the free throw. Got substitutions coming in for DC. Moore is back out there for the Heat as well. And DC leading now 37-24 after that free throw made by Lilly. 5 minutes left. Fade away from the free throw line by de Guzman, no good. Soldiers working their way inside, and ball tapped around by several hands. The last hand to touch it was a DC Heat one. We're under 5 minutes left. It's a 37-23 lead for the DC Heat. Lewis gathers, scoops, and scores. So Cam Lewis gets his 4th point of the day, and it's 37-25, a 12-point lead. Bounce pass was deflected. .435 left in the first half. Collins is back in the game, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. So credit Greenberry with the foul. Daquan Greenberry, he's got 2 points and 2 fouls. Collins, the first one, not even close. This DC team is very, very deep. They can go about 10 deep on that bench and perhaps even further. Collins misses both. Stoppage of play. Perhaps a clock issue. I believe that's what it was. Saw Chelsea Schweer over there talking to the table. Lewis trying to use that muscle. A 3-pointer by Davis in the corner. A couple bounces, no, and then it's tapped home. So Granberry will get credit for the tip. And then a 3-pointer by Kenneth de Guzman. 40-27 in favor of the DC Heat. A turnover. Again, we got 4 minutes left until halftime. Tell you what, this game is moving right along, and I'm not mad at it. Both teams playing pretty well, executing fairly well here in the second quarter. A little bit of contrast from the first, where teams seemed like they started off slowly. Another stoppage of play, I guess, to get the clock right. Memorial Day weekend out here, folks. Again, pretty spotty weather depending on where you're at in the Mid-Atlantic area. And here in Virginia, you just don't know until you step outside. And right there, the outside shot by de Guzman is a little too short. 3.5 minutes left. DMV Soldiers down by 13, 40-27. And Cam Lewis finishing at the rim. (40-29) now. This is de Guzman, got his shot blocked. That one tapped around, now it's in the hands of the Soldiers. all the way to the basket was Gilliam and no dice. Look, that 2 on nobody. What a pass by Corey Moore up to Isaiah Folks. That's Folks' second and third point of the game. 42-29, 2:43 left in this first half. And out of bounds, and we will take a timeout here with 2 minutes and 36 seconds until we get to halftime. Again, the DC Heat in firm control here on TBL TV.tv.
Greatness isn't born, it's forged. It's in the sweat, the grind, and the sacrifices we make. It's in the choices we face every day, from the strength we build in the gym to what we fuel our bodies with. How steel sharpens steel, we push one another to be better, stronger, sharper. We find strength not just in ourselves, but in those who stand with us, on the field, on the court, and in life. Because every choice matters. Every drop of effort, every ounce of fuel. Together, we're not just chasing goals. We're building stronger bodies, sharper minds, and healthier lives. Greatness is in the moments that test us, the choices that fuel us, and the people who push us. BioSteel is built for those moments. Every step, every play, every day, steel sharpens steel.
Back here in Haymarket, Virginia, at Battlefield High School, the home of the Bobcats. And again, thanks for joining us here on Memorial Day weekend, TBLTV.tv's coverage of DC Heat basketball. And stay tuned, folks. We will be here at halftime. Take a look at scores around TBL and give you leading scores from today's ball game right here at Haymarket. We'll do that shortly after the halftime whistle blows and the halftime horn sounds. So DMV Soldiers basketball. Inbounding underneath the Heat basket. They're trying to work the ball inside to their man, Daquan Lilly. This is Malik Davis for three, no. And now another stoppage of play. It will be DC Heat basketball. Again, a shot clock violation. The Heat had the ball. Would love to see an implementation of the rule to where if you were going to give it to that team who has possession anyway, just let them play. Let them play on. No need to blow the whistle and then make them inbound it all over again when they clearly have the basketball. Under 2.5 left. Inside Folks, no. It looks like Lilly grabs the rebound. Gives it up to Cam Lewis, who's going to play a little point forward up top. Herschel Grant in the game. Or correction, that was actually Granberry. Soldiers trailing by 13 and turn it over. Here's Moore. Step back. No. Pulls it up. Gives it up to Tarek Felder, who finishes at the rim. So inbounding will be the DMV Soldiers with under a minute and 45 to go. Full court press by DC. 44-29 in favor of the DC Heat. Ball knocked away. It'll stay with the Soldiers. 1:42 left. Armstrong gives it up. Now Armstrong, they're whipping it around. Top of the key for three. And that is good by Malik Davis. That's the second three of the ball game. Hovering around a minute left. This is Folks for three. Cha-ching! Isaiah Folks has 5 points here in the second quarter. 1 minute left. Granberry answers. A correction, that's Davis. It's his third three. He's got 11 points. And that's good to lead the Soldiers in scoring on their side. Willis for three, no. Davis thought about it, but is going to give it up. Armstrong looking to penetrate. Armstrong with the scoop and the nice finish. 25 seconds left. Darrell Armstrong finishing, and DC can wind the clock down and take as close to the final shot of the first half as humanly possible. 10 seconds left for Corey Moore. Moore making his move. Moore fouled going up with 5.5 on the clock. So give Davis the foul. And it wasn't the act of shooting, so Corey Moore will take a couple of free throws. 5.4 seconds left until halftime. Again, we'll take a short break at halftime and then come back with some stats for you in terms of leading scorers and take a look around TBL at upcoming games as well. So stay tuned for that. Moore makes both free throws, 49 to 25. 3 and 2, and the clock, correction, it's 49-37, excuse me. So Corey with the foul that time to slow things down for DC. DMV Soldiers will inbound. 3.7 left. Armstrong with two. Armstrong pulls up from way downtown and no good, and that will end the first half. So at the end of the first half of play, DC Heat leading 49 to 37. They scored 26 points in that second period. Also did the DMV Soldiers, 26 to 26. So again, fighting back, but still trailing by a sizable margin here at the halftime break. So we'll take it with them. 49-37 is your halftime score. We'll be back in just a jiffy. This is TBLTV.tv's coverage of DC Heat basketball. We'll be back in a little bit. Getting ready to start the second half of play. And right now the score, as we noted, 47-39 in favor of the DC Heat. I am CG Craig Green, bringing you the action for this afternoon's ball game. And again, in the first half, the DC Heat got pretty much whatever they wanted to. And again, right now we'll look around TBL and take a look at some scores around the league. Right now, a couple of games tipping off. The Dallas Stampede at home taking on the world champions, the Potawatomi Fire. They're down by 3 right now to Potawatomi early in the first period. And third quarter about to begin. CYM trailing the Sentinels at home 49-66. And also tipping off today, later on, 6 p.m., rivalry game of epic proportions in the Eastern region, that South Atlantic Division. Fayetteville Liberty today hosting the Raleigh Firebirds, the 8th time they'll meet this season. Again, that game will be tipped off at 6 o'clock on TBLTV.tv. PD Doris will have the call for you live from the Crown Coliseum in Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's a blackout down there for the Libs, who are looking to gain some momentum heading into the playoffs. The Kissimmee Lambs at 5:30, tip it off in a little over an hour from now. They will host the Tampa Bay Titans at 5:30, and also at 5:30, Newfoundland will take on the Tri-State Admirals. And also want to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by BioSteel, the official hydration partner of the Basketball League, with clean, premium hydration trusted by athletes at every level. BioSteel helps keep TBL players fueled, focused, and ready to compete. And first half statistics for each team. Again, 23 points in the first period, 26 in the second for the Heat. And DC currently led right now by Corey Moore, who has 10 points. Kelvin Selman with 9. On the opposite side for the DMV Soldiers, Malik Davis has come alive. He's got 11 points. And 9 points for Daquan Lilly. But if you are the DMV Soldiers, first and foremost, you have got to be more efficient offensively. You've got to find a way to make DC take some bad shots. You've got to be able to crash the boards and cash in on your second chance opportunities if you are going to win and see another day. Second half begins, and a three-pointer clanked off the rim by Gilliam. DC Heat going right to left on your TV screen. And they'll start the starting lineup. Will DC. Corey Moore with the basketball. He hands it off to Willis. Now here's Collins. Collins working his way to the basket, and beautifully done by Zach Collins. So Collins with just 2 points in the first half gets the first 2 points of the second half. And we're just a minute into it now, 51-37. Air ball, Willis gathers it. Collins gives it up. Corey Moore for 3. In and out. That's almost automatic. Daquan Lilly, the rainbow, off the glass and no. Second chance for the DMV Soldiers. And that's DJ Tucker. So DJ Tucker on the board. Didn't have him in the scorebook in the first half. Willis with the 3. You know it. Willis just steps back with the confidence of a guard and shoots it, and that foul called underneath. So Willis giveth, and then Willis taketh away. And to the line for two will go DJ Tucker. Again, just about a minute and a half gone in this second half in the third quarter here. The first free throw, no good by Tucker. 26 points in the second quarter for both teams. And DC led 23-11 after the first. And Tucker knocks down the second. (54-40). DC Heat leading 2 minutes into this third quarter. Collins with the stutter step. Collins with the drive. Collins can't finish. DMV with some numbers. Going in transition, can't finish. Now here comes the DC Heat. They've got the numbers. That ball thrown away. Looks like Moore and Willis were going to the same spot, and the pass was still bad. Under 10 minutes left in the third period. Moore out there harassing Gilliam, but he fouls him. So that's 2 on Corey Moore. 9:36 left, and again, 54-40 to the DC Heat. It's DMV Soldiers basketball. Greenberry will inbound. Gilliam had some room, steps back. Three-pointer, knocks it down. So Kai Gilliam gets on the board. Allen had Collins down low, but didn't like the look. He gives it up. Willis thought about the three. He's got Granberry on him. Granberry fouls Willis. So Greenberry with 3. And Willis now going to the line to shoot 2. Willis just had 3 points in the first half. Knocked down to 3. Also knocked down to 3 here in the second half. Misses the second free throw. 7 points for Willis. 55-40 DC Heat. And now another turnover by the Soldiers. Too strong offensive board for Felder, and Braden Allen gets the push shot. 57-43 favor the DC Heat. 8:45 left. Seven points for Braden Allen. There's a turnover. Heat in transition. It's Moore. He's got Willis. No. Braden Allen, the trailer, and finishing. Now another turnover and Moore. Another easy bucket. 61-43, just like that. And now a timeout called by Byron Mooten. A player down for the DMV Soldiers as well. And I believe that's Gilliam, who was knocked down behind the play. Good sportsmanship by the Heat to check on him. And it looks like Gilliam will be all right. But again, timeout will be taken. We'll take the timeout with him. Just over 8 minutes left in this third period of play. We'll be back in just a moment. DC Heat leading by a lot right now.
Greatness isn't born, it's forged. It's in the sweat, the grind, and the sacrifices we make. It's in the choices we face every day, from the strength we build in the gym to what we fuel our bodies with. How steel sharpens steel, we push one another to be better, stronger, sharper. We find strength not just in ourselves, but in those who stand with us. on the field, on the court, and in life. Because every choice matters. Every drop of effort, every ounce of fuel. Together, we're not just chasing goals. We're building stronger bodies, sharper minds, and healthier lives. Greatness is in the moments that test us, the choices that fuel us, and the people who push us. BioSteel is built for those moments. Every step, every play, every day, steel sharpens steel.
We are back in Haymarket, Virginia. The DC Heat 61-43 over the DMV Soldiers. And live from Battlefield High School in Haymarket, Virginia, I'm CG Craig Green, bringing you today's coverage of DC Heat basketball. Again, the Heat looking to make their way to the playoffs in their first season in TBL. And the DMV Soldiers looking to do the exact same thing with a win today. Again, this game is pretty much an elimination game. This town ain't big enough for the both of them. One of them's going to move on, and one of them's going to be watching the playoffs live on TBLTV.tv's League Pass. 8 minutes left, and again, it's an 18-point lead, 61-43 for the Heat. DMV Soldiers with the ball. This is Lilly. Now, scoop to the basket, no good for Armstrong. Nearly turned over, and was it turned over? It was. Allen was the last one to touch it. It will be Soldiers basketball. Under 8 minutes left, 61-43 in favor of the DC Heat. Greenberry gives it up. Working their way inside. Three-pointer is blocked. Allen with the board. Did he step out of bounds or was he fouled first? Well, actually, we'll say no foul. Just jockeying for position, and Allen stepped on the baseline. So DMV's basketball. 12 on the shot clock. Shot was blocked, but fouled first. And Felder commits the foul. So 2 on Felder. So DJ Tucker will go to the line to shoot 2. So again, 2 fouls on Felder. And Tucker splits a pair from the line. About 7 minutes left. It's 61-44 DC Heat. Moore driving in. Allen. Yes, sir. Braden Allen, too strong for the DMV Soldiers. 65-44, 7:04 left with a free throw coming. You saw the DC Heat bench get up quickly on that one. You got to love the effort of number 3, B.A. Braden Allen, as he misses the free throw. 19-point lead for the DC Heat, under 7 minutes left. It's 63-44. Armstrong. He finds his way inside. Malik Davis got it blocked by Allen. Looking up, and the DC Heat running the floor. And that's Zach Collins. (65-44) to 21-point lead for the Heat. Armstrong gets the roll. 65-46. It's Armstrong's first points of the second half. And DC turns it over. 65-46, 6:10 left in the third period. This is Davis with the basketball. Armstrong. Now Davis again looking for a lane. Pass. It was blocked from behind by Corey Moore. Tucker went up with it and got it erased. Cam Lewis will re-enter the game. And DJ Tucker will sit. Under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Desperation three fired up with the shot clock expiring and no dice. DC looking to move in transition. Scoring in transition. And right there, Isaiah Folks with the basket. That's Folks' first points of the second half, 67-45. And a 3-second violation on DC. So it is a technical foul. And Daquan Greenberry will shoot the technical free throw. So Greenberry misses the technical. And it will be Soldiers basketball. Under 5.5 left in this third period. 67-55 DC Heat. Baseline jumper. Count it. And that was Greenberry. 67-46. Free throw line jumper too strong. There's a foul on the rebound action as Armstrong was pushed to the deck with under 5 minutes left. 67-48 in favor of the DC Heat. Looks like we will... Are we taking a timeout here? We are not. So Braden Allen with the foul. He's done a good job to stay out of foul trouble this far into the game. It's only his first foul. So DMV with a chance here, 67-48. Correction on the score. Under 5 minutes left in the third period. Soldiers have been unable to string together any kind of run here to make DC uncomfortable. And there's a foul underneath as Lilly went up. So give the foul to Selman. That's his first as he re-enters the ball game as well. So Lilly going to the line to shoot a pair. He had 9 points in the first half. Or correction, he had 8 in the first half and he misses the free throw. He's missed 4 consecutive free throws. Or 3 of 4, that is. He splits a pair this time around. 67-49, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Folks won the dribble penetrate. Now he'll try. Folks spinning in the paint. Doesn't finish. DMV Soldiers looking to get something out of it, and no, there's a foul. So Kelvin Selman with another foul. That's 2 on him. 4:15 left in the third period. Again, 67-48 in favor of the DC Heat. And now Davis to the line to shoot 2. So Davis makes the first. Davis perfect from the charity stripe on that exchange. He's got 13 points, does Davis. He's been the best shooting DMV Soldier of the bunch. And there's a 3-ball. No hesitation, Nick Albert. Or correction, that's BJ Stith. I'm sorry. Either way, DC Heat in control. It is 70-51. And that time it was Albert in the corner for 3. But no. 19-point DC Heat lead, 70-51. That 3-pointer from the corner, no good. Second chance for the Soldiers. And that was Cam Lewis, who has 8 points. 70-53. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. BJ Stith. Yes. So BJ Stith with 5. And what an answer on the other end. And that was Greenberry knocking down, and he's got 9. 72-56 lead for DC. 2.5 minutes left. Peterson loses the ball. And then Lewis lost it right back. Good gravy. There's Isaiah Folks. (74-53). Greenberry. (74-58). 2 minutes left. 3-ball, no good. Here comes DMV. Trying to move before DC gets set. Ball knocked out of bounds. Under 2 minutes left. It'll stay with the Soldiers. Let's take a quick break and get our breath after that Isaiah Folks Tomahawk Jam. 74-56 here in Haymarket, Virginia.
Just 3% dehydration. That's all it takes. A 10% drop in strength, 10% less power, 15% less endurance. Would you risk it? When you're dehydrated, your body isn't performing at its peak. Your muscles can't recover. Your game suffers. That's why we created BioSteel. Clean, healthy hydration. Trusted by pro athletes since 2009. Formulated to keep you performing stronger, longer. No sugar, no compromise. 3% dehydration, 100% preventable. Steel sharpens steel.
Big Baller brand is the official merchandise and uniform partner of the Basketball League, outfitting our teams with high-performance uniforms and delivering premium fan merchandise across the league this season. And quick reminder to stay up to date on the latest news, signings, scores, and more by following the Basketball League on social media. While we wait for action to resume here in Haymarket, Virginia, quick update from Dallas, Texas, where the Potawatomi Fire lead over Dallas 47-34 midway through the second period. Also, the Sentinels leading over CYM, creating young minds, 87-71. As we will resume play here in Haymarket, Virginia, it'll be DMV Soldiers basketball. Lewis thought about the 3. And here comes the DC Heat. Fergala back in the game. Fergala with a step back. No. Under 2 minutes left until the third quarter expires. This is Herschel Grant in the game. Herschel Grant way off. 90 seconds left. DC leading 74-58. Nice pass inside and an easy bucket. And then Nick Albert up to 7. That ball slapped away. It'll stay with the Soldiers. About 75 seconds left in this third period. Ball poked away. It's a turnover. 3 on nobody. DC Heat. And there's Fergala with the easy lay-in. 78-58. We're under a minute left. McCollop had his hands on it. Now the pass inside, and that's Cam Lewis, who is able to beat a defender, get to the spot. 45 seconds left. DC leads 78-60. This is Josh Peterson. There's BJ Stith. Making his move. No. Albert with the tip in. Actually, that is Kelvin Selman, excuse me. 32, not 17. And again, Selman with 11 points. It is 80 to 58. There's a turnover, 15 seconds left. Launching from 3, no for Gala. The tip home by Selman. Another turnover. And fouled. Did he step out of bounds? No, he did. It will be another turnover. 5.8 on the clock. 82-60. The DC Heat starting to streak a little bit here towards the end of the third period. Missing and tapped it in with 0.4. Peterson from 70 feet away and no good. And at the end of 3, the DC Heat in firm control. It is 82-62 with the fourth quarter remaining. Take a quick break and be back with that final 12 minutes. This is DC Heat basketball on TBLTV.tv.
Triple B's in the TBL done linked up. Boy, it's about to be one of the coldest seasons in the world. Trust me when I tell you. Hey, and we got that merch coming to you. Yeah, hats, hoodies, T-shirts. You want it all. You got to look sharp at the game while you over there cheering. Yes, indeed. We got 38, I say again, 38 teams. Come on now. This is the real deal. You talking about a league? You better come see it.
Greatness isn't born, it's forged. It's in the sweat, the grind, and the sacrifices we make. It's in the choices we face every day, from the strength we build in the gym to what we fuel our bodies with. How steel sharpens steel, we push one another to be better, stronger, sharper. We find strength not just in ourselves, but in those who stand with us, on the field, on the court, and in life. Because every choice matters. Every drop of effort, every ounce of fuel. Together, we're not just chasing goals. We're building stronger bodies, sharper minds, and healthier lives. Greatness is in the moments that test us, the choices that fuel us, and the people who push us. BioSteel is built for those moments. Every step, every play, every day, steel sharpens steel.
We're back to start the fourth quarter of action here in Haymarket, Virginia. DC leading 82-62. They are just 12 minutes, less than that, away from punching in their playoff ticket and winning that Mid-Atlantic Division Championship. "12 players have scored for the DC Heat today. And they have 4 in double figures. Peterson looking to make his move. Albert driving. Albert. No. 1 and out for the DC Heat. This is McCallum. Armstrong. Gilliam looking inside and a foul down low. So Albert with the foul. 2 on Albert, first on the team in the fourth quarter. And there's a little push shot inside, and no. Lilly can't convert. Here comes DC. They have numbers. Regala in the corner for 3. Flat. Still a 20-point lead, 82-62. Lilly, no. But he was fouled going up, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. So give that foul to Albert. That's 3 on Nick Albert. And Daquan Lilly will go to the line to shoot a pair. Lilly has got 10 points in the game. 10 for Lewis as well, and Greenberry has 11 for the DMV Soldiers. On the opposite side for DC, again, it's been a lot of everybody all the time. 12 points for Corey Moore, 11 points for Kelvin Selman, 11 points for Braden Allen, 10 points for Isaiah Folks, 7 points for Nick Albert, 7 points for Elijah Willis, 6 for Collins. Felder has a bucket. BJ Stith has 5. And Josh Peterson with a basket. Regala has a basket. So again, a little bit of everybody chipping in. But now it looks like the floor is dried up to their liking, and Lilly will step to the free throw line to shoot twins. So Zach Collins will come back into the game. Alongside, looks like Willis will come back in with him. And Lilly perfect from the line. 82-64, under 11 minutes to play. Ball knocked away, and it will be a turnover and will belong to the DMV Soldiers. Just a little bit over a minute has gone by in the fourth. And driving along the baseline was Lilly. The ball knocked away. It will stay with the DMV Soldiers. 10:39 on the game clock. Greenberry will inbound, or that will be McCullough. Armstrong, too strong. Ball knocked away, and oh man, the bunny missed by Lilly, but he got his own rebound. So Lilly now with 13 points for the Soldiers. 82-66. Still a big mountain to climb for the away team. 3 ball, too strong. Soldiers with the rebound. Here comes Kai Gilliam. He'll launch and fire. No. Here's Willis out in transition. Can he finish? No, but he's got a little help from his friends trailing behind the play. And that was Nick Albert, who's got 9. 84-66, under 10 minutes left. DC would love nothing more but to watch this clock drain as fast as possible. That shot missed, and now chasing the ball down underneath the Soldiers' basket But again, it was tipped out of bounds. It belonged to DMV. 84-66. 9:25 left in the game. DC pressing in the backcourt, nearly had a steal. But when you press that hard, you leave yourself exposed on the other end, and Quan Lilly will finish. Not understanding the press here by DC. Again, they're not the ones losing, needing points. I think if you want things to be harder on the DMV Soldiers, you have to just go back and set up your defense and make them beat all 5 of your guys on the offensive side of the floor. Selman back in the game. Selman nearly cashing in from the baseline. And here's Armstrong. Gilliam in the game with him. And in the corner for threes, that McCollop it is. So 14 for Greenberry, 84-71, timeout called by Will McLaughlin. I don't think he likes what he's seeing right now. We'll take a quick timeout with him. Be right back with more DC Heat basketball on TBLTV.tv.
One system, every level, from the first AAU practice to the pros. Hectic schedules, constant messages, high expectations. The BioSteel Teams app becomes a through line connecting youth, prep, college, and pro basketball, helping teams run the right way from day one. This isn't just an app, it's the new standard for team communication. Greatness isn't born, it's forged. It's in the sweat, the grind, and the sacrifices we make. It's in the choices we face every day, from the strength we build in the gym to what we fuel our bodies with. How steel sharpens steel, we push one another to be better, stronger, sharper. We find strength not just in ourselves, but in those who stand with us, on the field, on the court, and in life. Because every choice matters. Every drop of effort, every ounce of fuel. Together, we're not just chasing goals. We're building stronger bodies, sharper minds, and healthier lives. Greatness is in the moments that test us, the choices that fuel us, and the people who push us. BioSteel is built for those moments. Every step, every play, every day, steel sharpens steel.
Back in more TBLTV.tv's coverage of DC Heat basketball. And we're in the final quarter of play. Again, in a winner-go-home scenario. It's a 13-point lead for the DC Heat, 84-71, and that shot was blocked. What an effort by Corey Moore to recover and block the shot. Willis with the bounce pass. Oh, that was Felder, excuse me. Felder throws it up, no. Gilliam, dancing and prancing, has a shot blocked by Tarek Felder. 8:10 left, 84-71 in favor of the DC Heat. And Armstrong with it. Actually, that's Cam Lewis, 33, not 23, and the big man goes to the basket and he's fouled. So going to the line to shoot 2 will be Cameron Lewis, who's already got 10 points in the game, looking to decrease the deficit. And the first free throw good for Lewis. He's looking for back-to-back and knocks them both down. 8:05 left. It is an 11-point lead. Willis for 3. Yes, sir. So Willis with 10. He gets the friendly roll here on the Memorial Day weekend. 87-73. And the pass by Lilly to the outside, the three-pointer, no. Lilly gets an offensive board, and will he finish? No, but he will be fouled. Again, the worst thing the DC Heat can have here is the clock continuously stopping for fouls on their defensive end of the floor. So more condensation to be cleaned up here. Right there near the restricted area. Folks, want to catch up on all the action you missed? Be sure to sign up for the TBLTV.tv League Pass. For $99.99, you can follow your favorite teams, watch games live, or replay them anytime. Join our team and watch yours at TBLTV.tv. And a reminder to stay up to date on the latest news, signings, scores, and more by following the Basketball League on social media. Free throw is good for Lilly. So Lilly up to 16, looking for another one here with this free throw. In and out. 7.5 left. And DC's lead, 87-74. There's Willis. A step back. Three-pointer. Good gravy. Is that Elijah Willis or Stephen Curry? 90-73. Under 7 minutes left. Gilliam all the way. No. Nice pass up top. Corey Moore finds Willis. Willis fouled, going to the line for two more. It's 90-74 with just under 7 minutes left. So Armstrong with his first foul of the game. Second team foul. And Willis to the line to shoot two. Makes the first, misses the second. 91-74. Moore boxing out for a rebound. And he's playing confident. Look how he's stepping up court, kind of dancing and dealing with Gilliam. Tarek Felder gets a screen from Willis. Moore in the corner. Got to hurry up. Shot clock is expiring. And wave it off. Shot clock violation. DC's done a much better job than the Soldiers at protecting the basketball during this game. Early on, it was sloppy. They really righted the ship in the second and third quarter, but again, probably the first careless mistake they've made since, I would say, midway through or towards the end of the first quarter, if not the second. Six minutes left. It is 91-74. Moore. No. And one. Finish at the rim. It was Collins who missed and Moore with the putback. So give that foul to Gilliam. 2 on Gilliam and give the points to Corey Moore. He's up to 14. And he's got one free throw coming. Five players in double figures for the DC Heat. 12 different Heat players have scored in today's game.
Moore at the line.
So Moore at the line to shoot a pair. Or to shoot one, excuse me. And it is 93-74, 5:54 left in this ball game. Moore's free throw bounces in and out. So the Soldiers now looking to try to stop the bleeding somehow, some way, and that was an absolute brick. And here comes the DC Heat. 5.5 minutes left. Moore Euro-stepping and fouled as he goes up. Right around 5.5 to go. It's a 19-point lead. And the foul is on McCallum. That's his second foul of the game, and Moore misses another free throw. So Moore cashes in and makes that free throw. 94-74, under 5.5 left. Here is Lilly, and Lilly is fouled. Again, the whistle just slowing this game down to a tremendous halt.
That was 48%. Tarek Felder. That's his fourth personal.
So that's foul number 4 on Tarek Felder. Now wiping up condensation one more time. So again, right now, the leading scorers for both teams. Lilly has got 16 points to lead the Soldiers. He's followed by Greenberry, who's come on in the second half. He's got 14. Lewis has 12. Davis with 13 as well. And on the opposite side for the DC Heat, Moore has 15. 14 for Willis as well. Five minutes left, 94-76. Allen hesitated, passes it, offensive foul. Allen lowered the shoulder and knocked over the defender. So DJ Tucker coming back into the game for the Soldiers. And now another stoppage of play. Keep blowing the whistle. This fourth quarter will take as long as the first three quarters combined. The last foul is on Braden Allen. Now remember that offensive foul which led to the turnover, and now it's DMV's basketball. Under 4 minutes left. Needing to string together a run in the worst way. That shot way off. Here comes Willis. Willis around the defense. Willis can't finish at the rim. Step back three by Greenberry. Nearly an air ball. 4.5 minutes left in the game. McCullough counted in the foul. So McCallum finishes at the rim. And once again, the Heat can't get out of their own way. They continuously are fouling the DMV Soldiers and slowing the game down. So at the line is McCallum. And knocks down that free throw. .415 left, 94-79 DC Heat. Amir Biddle finishes. Four minutes left, three-pointer, no. Gilliam can't connect. DC, again, shouldn't be in any real hurry to try to get a shot up here. They can let this clock run down some. Biddle had to pick up his dribble. Allen, push shot, mid-range, no. Driving inside is Lewis. Another foul call. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. So Willis with a foul. That's his third of the game. And DC has been in the bonus seemingly since two-thirds of a third of the way through the first 4 minutes of this fourth quarter, as Lewis misses the free throw. Now de Guzman coming back into the game as well. Got de Guzman and Biddle out there, alongside Tarek Felder, Willis, and Braden Allen. Cam Lewis makes the free throw, 96-80. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. This is Willis. Felder back to Allen and one. 98-80. But McCallum with his third. Well, if Allen can convert, he can help put the Heat that much closer. And no, he misses. Thought Allen made the shot. Look like he made it from here. Unless they're saying it was before the act of shooting. But Allen misses the first and makes the second. 97 on the board for the DC Heat. 3 minutes left. Ball tapped away. And a timeout called here with just under 3 minutes left in the ball game. 97-80 in favor of the DC Heat.
Just 3% dehydration. That's all it takes. A 10% drop in strength, 10% less power, 15% less endurance. Would you risk it? Would you risk it? When you're dehydrated, your body isn't performing at its peak. Your muscles can't recover. Your game suffers. That's why we created BioSteel. Clean, healthy hydration. Trusted by pro athletes since 2009. Formulated to keep you performing stronger, longer. No sugar, no compromise. 3% dehydration, 100% preventable. Steel sharpens steel.
The official game ball of the basketball league is provided by Baden Sports for over 40 years. Baden has delivered top quality equipment supporting the passion for a better game. Visit BadenSports.com for more information. $97-80 in favor of the DC Heat. We're under 2 minutes or under 3 minutes to go in the game. And Soldiers looking to get something on the board, and a shot clock violation. They couldn't get the shot off in time. 2:45 left in the game. And a 17-point lead for the DC Heat. Right now, the DMV Soldiers looking to full court press. Selman gets a screen from Allen. Will pick and roll with Allen and called a jump ball. Good defense by the Soldiers.
Jump ball.
The jump ball will take place between McCallop and Braden Allen. And DMV wins the tip. Pass deflected out of bounds by de Guzman with under 2.5 minutes left. Not a full shot clock for the DMV Soldiers. Davis will have to hurry up, get it in bounds, and find someone to take a shot. McCallop will take it. Euro step goes around Tarek Felder and finish. So McCallop has 7 points. It's 97-82. De Guzman, yes, gets the 2 points right back. 2 minutes left. So 8 for de Guzman. Drive to the basket, scooped up to no. Braden Allen with the finish. And a turnover, and the Soldiers will get the ball back. 99-82, 145 left. Shot blocked. Oh no, they called a foul. What else is new? So 3 on Selman. With the Heat in firm control here with 1:43 left. And again, DMV Soldiers will shoot free throws. That one not even close. Tucker got going late today. Only 4 points on the game. And a lot to be desired from the free throw line as well. 90 seconds to go in this ball game. 99-82 DC Heat. Ball turned over. A little bit of wild action with the basketball here. A baseline drive and another foul. So Selman with his 4th. So again, we're right around 85 seconds left in this game. And again, DC has extended the game tremendously by fouling in the 4th quarter. That first free throw, no good by Malik Davis. So Davis goes 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 14. It's 99-84, 75 seconds left. De Guzman driving, scooping, scoring. The Heat have cracked 100. And that should pretty much be the nail in the proverbial coffin. A three-pointer, no good. Biddle with the rebound. De Guzman will pull up and launch. No. Under a minute to go. And it looks like the DC Heat will move on here and take on the Tri-City Tide in the playoffs. And that was Tucker with the basket. Heat will dribble it out here. They can't run out the shot clock, but they will take the shot clock violation and let the Soldiers do whatever they wish with the clock. It's 101-86 in favor of DC. And again, Selman will dribble out and let the shot clock expire. There it is, 21 seconds left in the game. And inbounding the ball will be McCollop for the DMV Soldiers. Was it deflected? No, it's a turnover. And that pretty much signals how the day has gone for the DMV Soldiers. That encapsulates it right there in that one possession. So Biddle will inbound it, and Fergala De Guzman, will just hold on to it and try to dribble it out if the Soldiers will allow him to. And he will. The DMV Soldiers will drop to 15-8. DC Heat will move up to 15-5. And they will win the Mid-Atlantic Division Championship. Your final score, 101-86 in favor of the DC Heat. Again, first year in TBL, and they are successful. The Mid-Atlantic Championship is theirs, and they move on to the playoffs and will take on the Tri-City Tide north of the border in Canada. And that will end today's ball game. Again, your final score, 101-86. Unofficial leading scorers for the DC Heat: Corey Moore, 15 points. Braden Allen, 12 points. Kenneth De Guzman, 8 points. Isaiah Folks, 10 points. Elijah Willis, 14 points. Kelvin Selman, 11. Nick Albert with 9. And for the opposite side, Daquan Lilly had 18 points to lead the DMV Soldiers, 14 points for Daquan Greenberry, and 13 for Cam Lewis in a losing effort. Again, 101-86 is your final score, and that will do it from here at Haymarket, Virginia. We've got a winner in the district. This game belongs to the DC Heat. And for all our staff and crew in Haymarket, Virginia at Battlefield High School, thank you so much. This is CG Craig Green saying thanks for tuning in to TBLTV.TV's coverage of DC Heat basketball.